everybody. So this was literally my first game playing Black Ops 2 after not playing for about 2 weeks or something like that. Just with everything that's been going on, I've just been busy with other stuff and just haven't really sat down and played Call of Duty. And for the first time since picking up the Call of Duty franchise for the very first time, I genuinely felt like I had no clue what I was doing. I didn't feel comfortable. I felt disorientated with the first person view, and I just felt like such a noob. My aim was absolutely horrific. Thank God they put me in a game with people that weren't very good, because I would have got just smacked around if I was against decent players. But I thought this would be a good time to talk about finding your playstyle in Call of Duty, because ever since they nerfed SMGs, that really big nerf that they did, I've kind of been struggling with finding my playstyle again and finding the guns that I like to use, finding the attachments that I like to use. So I thought that I would just tell you guys what I like to do to figure out what my playstyle is and what guns I like to use. So obviously, I'm going to just state this right out straight away. The best way for you to really figure out what guns you like to use is to just use them all. But I don't tend to go for the LMGs or the sniper rifles or the shotguns straight away. I go with the assault rifles and I go with the SMGs. And I think a general type of way to look at it is, how much in the action do you like to be? If you're someone that likes to be really close into the action all the time and taking on multiple enemies at the same time, I would say go with the SMG or shotgun. If you're someone that likes to be a jack of all trades, so someone that can be in close quarters and win those gunfights, but someone who also can take defensive positions and do well, I would say use an assault rifle. And if you're someone that likes to just really play the objective, defend objectives, be kind of campy and defensive, go with an LMG or a sniper rifle. So that's a general rule. If you figure out how much in the action you like to be, or even better, this is even better, how much in the action you feel comfortable being in. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be like, oh, I would love to be one of those people that goes in the enemy spawn and kills like the whole entire team within the first 10 seconds. But not all of us are at the point where we feel comfortable doing that. So figure out how much in the action you feel comfortable being at this moment in your Call of Duty life, and then that will kind of tell you what gun you want to be looking at. But I think generally assault rifles are probably the best way to go for most people, just because you can win pretty much every gunfight. You don't need to worry about being super close to them or being really cautious with aiming like an LMG player. So start with the assault rifles. So going into which attachments you should use, there are some attachments that I would just straight up recommend over other ones. I've used pretty much every single attachment on every single gun numerous different times. So I'm gonna just tell you what I found to personally be very helpful. The first thing is quick draw. Now you may think that you don't need it if you play with dexterity on, or you may think, oh, it's not gonna make that much of a difference, but trust me, as soon as I put it on, I just won more gunfights. It was easier. The game was just easier. So try quick draw on any gun that you use and see if it helps you to win more gunfights. I'm pretty sure that it will, especially on assault rifles and LMGs. So try it out and let me know if you did find it to be successful. Now in terms of, do you use a silencer or do you not use a silencer, I think it really depends on the game and the people that you're playing against. At this current moment in time, after that SMG nerf, I prefer to go without a silencer, because it allows me to kill more people. I can go into the enemy spawn and kill more people and come out victorious, whereas with a silencer, the damage is really low and it doesn't tend to kill that many people anymore. So try going without it, but sometimes if you are playing against good players and you are going into the enemy spawn, you will need to put a silencer on. You will have to, because there's just no way that you're going to be running around murdering someone's entire team and they're going to be like, I'm just going to let him run around in there and do whatever he wants. He's going to turn around and kill you. Like, that's just the way it is. But what I will say is, when you play with a silencer, you do have to be a little bit more defensive. Even if you're rushing, you have to be a little bit more tactical and logical. I don't even know if logical makes any sense in this situation, but you do have to be a little bit more tactical about when you engage people, because you won't be able to kill 3-4 people at a time with a silencer on, because that's just the way it is these days, man. So definitely the attachments that I recommend: quick draw, silencer, fast mags. Like, that's pretty much it. I honestly don't really use any of the other ones. And in terms of finding your playstyle, start off being defensive and then gradually start to rush a little bit more, rush a little bit more, a little bit more, and keep pushing it until you feel like, yeah, this is my comfort zone. So I hope you guys found this video useful. Hopefully you did. And I will speak to you guys later. Bye!